Okay, we got good weather finally. Storms have gone through, so now I can continue working on the fence. I already started some work here, putting in the lateral brace here. A little hard by yourself, but really cool. So you see here, I basically measured 3 feet up and then drilled holes into here and here and put these little champions right there. So that way I can then put this here. You don't see it over here, and there's a particular reason why, because I've got to get some wire over here that I'm gonna attach here and down over there. That's going to cinch it together so it stays together. Now, one of the things you take a look at, because I didn't do this, but you'll see over here, this is how some of the old-fashioned way of doing it. Actually, I went back through here and put in some nails, but you see they're kind of loosening here because these are shifted over time or may not have been worked. And they used barbed wire to create the tension, but it doesn't quite work as well. It's a little high too, so I'm not doing it that way. I'm doing it like the big boy wrenches do. But this is going to be a bit more difficult because we've got a little bit of a height difference because of the soil. So stay tuned to see how this comes out. All right, got this one done. Now you're gonna notice that side's longer, this side's shorter, but look at that, look at that. And look at that. Don't you love it? Same thing. I can cheat myself. Look at that. What can you do? I'm full of myself today now, obviously. Look at that. See, that's oops, slightly off, but you know what? I can live with it. So that's really cool. Now, how long they're gonna stay like that, I don't know. Doesn't matter. All I know is that's how they are. They're 3 feet down into the ground, so lots of good support. Look at that. Slightly off, but okay. Slightly off. Look at that. Look at that. I am so full of myself. Everybody just stay away from me today because I'm just so freaking full of myself. So that's good. Now what I need to do, I should have already done it, but I've got to finish getting the dirt down there, get some water down there. Now I got to get some wire to cinch these up here so they stay, because there's no nails in these, no nails whatsoever. And then the next time I have to come way up here where my supervisor is, and the next time I come up here I need to remove this, because I tried this several years ago. I didn't know what I was doing. It worked, but anyway, I gotta pull these up right here, here, and here, and then put some more of those over there, because this is the property line for the 94 acres. Same way down near that, well, you can't see it from here. Boom, where that fence is on the left side, that's the other part of the fence line. And everything over to this side is the 94 acres, 6/10 of an acres that the house sits on. And there's a story behind that too, but this is the 94 acres out here with all those yummy cattle on it. And before some of you think, no, they're not mine. Oh, I guess I should decide what I think here. Anyway, I'm gonna run into Paris and see if I can find some of that stuff I need, but you know what? I'm out here working, but I'm taking advantage of the cool weather, and I know this is gonna look funny. Look at that. I am not wearing my pants today. Well, I will when I get back, but There's some simple stuff to do, so I don't have to worry about it. So I can only imagine what someone sees with me out here walking. And my rubber boots are dead, so I had to use my snake boots. Anyway, okay, you can't see until I get real close. All right, first one done. It took a while. Never done quite this way before, but you know what? It's supposed to be good. This sucker is sturdy, it's taut, it's not coming apart, and that's the way it should be done. That's not how my father did it, that's not how my uncle did it, but guess what? This is a much better way of doing it. I mean, they did it for the way they did it, cost, and maybe that's what they were shown, but I'm going to up the notch a bit. One thing I discovered though, well, I don't know if you can see it. Let me find out. Well, it looks fine here, but I think that one's slightly off over there, see? It's slightly off, but it's okay. Okay, second one done. That took a while, but oops, slightly off center, but oh well, how it goes. Got it done, pretty sturdy. I know it's slightly off a little bit, but that's fine. By the time I get the fence in, no one's gonna notice by far. Still a lot more to do by far. But this way, since I learned this method, much better than the ones I've done before, for sure. You learn from your mistakes. And you see this here. This was done with barbed wire. Crossed around, you can't even tell with all the stuff out here. Yeah, but it's a mess. But yeah, not the best way to do here, but I'm gonna have to replace this anyway because this gate, this is not big enough to really hold the gate, which is sinking. So I'm going to replace that one. It's gonna eventually hook up with that one, so it must be better, which would be good. Learning something. And one thing I learned, since I'm going to be running the line from here down to that way, I need to have this going down that way. Also, I probably could have had these about 16, 18 inches higher. Okay, I decided I'm going to put some of the T-bars in, T-posts. And so I'm just kind of stretching the line a little bit to see exactly where I need to go. Is it perfectly straight? It's pretty darn close. Might be slightly off, but you know what? It's my property, so who cares, right? No one's gonna judge me on it except for you guys. I'm gonna do that. I mean, it's nice and cloudy. My sunburn won't get too much worse today. It's not bad. Luckily, I guess I'm done for the day, but I'm realizing how unstraight this is, and only because I didn't adjust this correctly, because it wasn't tied to here, it was tied to further back, and that further back was actually out slightly. So I'm going in the wrong direction here, but that's okay. These are easy to take out of the ground and redo, and I'm not going to put the wire on it until next couple of weeks, because I need to clear that stuff out and redo that whole corner there. So always something to do.